This YouTuber got 2,000 of the rarest axolotl in Minecraft. And no one has attempted to beat his record. Until now. Because I'm gonna get 5,000 of them. And build a giant aquarium. With cool features so I can break his record. Oh my god, there's so many. And luckily in my last video, whenever I collected every single rare mob, I got the blue axolotl as well. You come with me. I'm gonna need you. Because now that I have a blue axolotl, all I gotta do is find another axolotl, build a cage for them, grab some tropical fish, and start breeding them. Because now that I have one blue axolotl, the chances of getting another one are really high. And it's not blue. Get the crap out of here. Alright, second try. There we go. We got another blue axolotl. Now we just gotta breed these two and eventually we'll have 5,000 axolotls. Just don't think about how this one's technically its mother. And as we get more axolotls, I'll be upgrading the area until we get a giant aquarium filled with cool stuff. So while I was waiting for him to grow up, I built this. A room to keep all my tropical fish because I'm gonna be needing a lot of tropical fish to breed all these axolotls. Alright, he's fully grown. We can breed another one. Boom and boom. And now hopefully we actually get a blue axolotl. Hey, there we go. But now that we have two, it's gonna be pretty easy to start breeding them. And our collection should start growing, which means we gotta upgrade the aquarium a little bit. All right, there we go. I can already imagine how cool this is gonna look. And I'm also gonna add mud as the first bottom layer because axolotls in real life live in lakes and lakes have a lot of mud. And I'm also gonna add moss carpet on the ground. Never mind. It breaks when I put water on it, so we can't do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do moss blocks instead. All right, let's try to get these guys up here to the new home. And I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we'll see. See, Blue Boy's already up, and he's the original. Why can't you guys follow him? Be like him. It's not that difficult, man. You can't walk up that block. How are they all not up yet? Is there one left? There's still one down there, bro. He is so stupid. What is he doing? Finally. All right, and now I'm gonna place some water in here to make it look like an actual aquarium. How satisfying that is. It kind of just fills up. Look at that. That was satisfying. All right, time for some more breeding. You know, you want a fish? Here you go. You want a fish? Here you go. We've been doing this for so long that we have one of these guys now. Why are you here? Oh, I got bored and I built this little room. Was it necessary? Probably not. But look, you try breeding 5,000 axolotls. It gets kind of boring. I also built this ladder so I can get in and out pretty easily. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Please agree with me. Anyway, we're at 100 axolotls. And it's getting kind of cramped in there. So I'm going to go ahead and make the tank a little bit bigger and add some more water. Oh, look how satisfying that is. Oh my god. But look at this. You can actually like swim with all the axolotls now. This is insane. We're going up higher. I don't care. All right, there we go. They have a pretty big enclosure that they can roam around in now. Oh my god, I'm getting swarmed. Oh my god. What the heck? Now it's time to eat up. You know, I wonder how many families of tropical fish I've just destroyed at this point. Also, I don't know why they're hanging out at the same block level. So I'm going to place some blocks down at the bottom to maybe try to fix that. And it looks like it worked. All right, we have like 200-ish axolotls, something like that. And I think it's time to make the outside of the aquarium look a little bit nicer. And if you want to know how I'm going to do that, these things right here. Bop. Oh, they don't break instantly. I'm just gonna grab a couple of these and then I'll show you guys what I'm planning to do with them. Well, this kind of ruins my whole plan. They die if they're not connected to a water source. How did they die? How did it? So my new plan is to build them in a way to where I can waterlog each of them. And honestly, it looks pretty good. Now I just gotta do that around the entire thing. Oh yeah, I like that. Yep, that's good. And as we expand, of course, it will look much better. I'm an artist. What can I say? I'm also going to add some in here, if they would move out of the way. Yeah, look at this. I would say this is looking pretty clean in here, yeah. Look, it's getting to such an extreme point to where whenever I fly now, you can't hear my firework. I think that's absolutely insane because we don't even have 1,000 of them yet. Okay, so now we have around 300 axolotls here. And look, they obviously look a little bit bored in there. So I'm gonna spice things up a little bit. I'm gonna make a little enclosure above the pen that they can jump into if they wanted to. Now, this might confuse most of you guys because you're probably like, axolotls can't jump. But trust me, I know what I do. I know what I'm doing, and I have an idea. Now that I have that done, I need to go down here and replace the floor with soul sand, and that should launch the axolotls in the air. Oh my god! No, that's a little bit too much. They're escaping. Oh. No, that's not what we want. Not what we want. Not what we want. We don't want them to be escaping like this. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, ignore that. Never happened. But now, as you can see, they're having a little bit of fun. And if they wanted to, they can go up here and swim in this enclosure for a little bit. You know, I think this is pretty cool. I mean, come on, you gotta admit, this is cool. I'm also gonna expand a little bit because, look, I can't afford any of the axolotls to get out. I also decided I'm gonna make a little tunnel system that goes all the way underneath it and then back up. Now all I gotta do is break this, and now they can have fun in the little tunnel system. Okay, why is no one coming over? Oh, yeah, come on. We have one going through the tunnel, and then whenever they reach this part, it just boom, shoots them back up, and they get brought back here. See, guys, that was fun. You guys should take the tunnel I made for you. Gosh, I try to make entertainment for them, and literally no one takes it. Oh, that guy's exploring a little bit. Yeah. You like the tunnel? I also decided I probably need to expand the enclosure. And I'm just gonna use the same blocks that I used for the other one so that they will match. Oh my gosh, it's literally gonna be like double the size that it is right now. This is insane. Now all we gotta do is add water, break this cobblestone, and then add some decorative blocks. Alright, it's time to break the glass and open up the floodgates. Yeah, this gives them way more room. Now we're just gonna add this design around the whole thing, and boom, perfect. We have so many freaking axolotls, but this entire thing is gonna be filled up pretty soon. I didn't record this, but my game crashed because I bred too many. I can't believe we're crashing the game with only like close to 1,000 axolotls. We gotta keep going though, and hopefully that doesn't happen again, because I am beating this record. You guys want to see something crazy? I can practically walk on water with all these axolotls. Watch, if I hold this bucket of tropical fish in my hand, all of them will come up to the surface, and then I can practically just like stand on all of them. That's how many we have here. It's insane. Oh my god, I'm lagging so freaking much. But we now hit 1,000 axolotls bred. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how we're gonna get to 5,000 if it's already lagging. But a little problem I ran into is I cannot get tropical fish fast enough. Luckily, I looked it up, and you can build a tropical fish farm, which I never knew existed until this video. First thing we gotta do is build a 20 by 20 square, 4 blocks deep into the ocean. Then build up 125 blocks in the air. Then build giant walls around it, add soil sand to the bottom, add some water to the top of it. Dang, look at that. That's satisfying right there. Then of course, break the cobblestone to make the entire thing filled with water. Then we gotta go grab some kelp so that we can make the little like bubbly things. Like the bubbles that send the things up in the air. This is what I was talking about. We gotta place them on the soul sand and they create air bubbles that capture the tropical fish. And I ain't gonna lie, this looks pretty insane. But where's the tropical fish? Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to put this layer on this bottom one. Shoot, I gotta redo that now. Okay, I moved everything how it's supposed to be, and I'm hoping whenever I fly up here, there should be tropical fish. Let's see it. Oh no. Oh my god, are you kidding me, bro? There's no way I just wasted my time on this. Nothing? Wait! Oh! Yo, wait. I didn't actually expect it to work. I'm seeing tropical fish. This worked. There's no way. This is sick. So now whenever I go over here, breed a couple of axolotls, I can just fly right over here and just grab some more. This is actually OP. Look how many there are. This is insane. There's like way more coming too. We're gonna have 5,000 axolotls in no time at this point. Okay, we are now at 2,000 axolotls, which means it's time for my biggest upgrade yet. Yeah, I'm gonna double the size that we're at right now. Because honestly, I'm lagging a lot, and if this is only 2,000, then that means getting 5,000 will make the game unplayable. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make it less laggy, and hopefully this works. Also, I decided to use dirt instead of cobblestone because I can instantly break it. I don't know why I didn't do this for the other ones. Oh no, I made it one water block higher than the other one. Are you kidding me? We don't talk about this, okay? And now it's time to open the gates. You know it's bad whenever you're lagging just breaking glass. Like, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but this should make it not lag as much. They just need to start going over here. Oh my god, I did not realize how much I actually had until I gave them more space. Look at that. Why does it look like I just got way more by opening it up like this? This is freaking... There's no freaking way I got this much. Oh, by the way, we have over 2,000, so technically we have beat the record. But we're not even halfway done, so you know what time it is. We gotta breed more. But honestly, I don't really mind it. It's not too bad. I can kind of show you guys the process that I go through every time I have to breed them. I just come up here with a inventory full of buckets, and I grab the most amount of fish that I can. Then I just come down here, do a little belly flop, and yeah, we just start breeding just like that. It does get a little tedious, but honestly, it's not too bad. Until it starts lagging, which that problem came back, so I'm gonna need to fix that right now. So I decided to make another tunnel, kind of what I did in the beginning of the video, but this time make it lead to a different tank. And instead of building the aquarium kind of like up like I did for this one, I'm gonna build this one going down so that the axolotls have all this water to play in already. And my thought process is I'm gonna take some of the axolotls that's in the other tank causing all the lag and bring them all the way over here. So now that they're separate, it shouldn't cause that much lag and I can make it to the 5,000 mark. All right, second tank is done. Now I just gotta finish the glass tunnel and add all the water. Look at that. That's satisfying. Look at that. It's like a tidal wave. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna start bringing some of the axolotls through, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. That would suck. Open up the floodgates. Let's go. It's lagging so bad. The glass ain't even breaking. Okay, okay. I'm gonna hold the bucket of fish in my hand, and they should all start coming towards me now. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many. Keep it moving, guys. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? We got a decent amount right here. Probably a couple hundred. How is there this many in the tunnel? This looks like a never-ending pile of axolotls. Welcome to your new pen. Come on down. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, there is way more axolotls on my second attempt. What is going on? Yeah, definitely should have made the tunnel a little bit bigger. This is insane. I guess I never really understood how many we had until this moment. Oh my gosh, I created a freaking waterfall of blue axolotls. All right, let's hope this fixed my lag situation, and if it did, that's gonna save me a lot of time. Oh my god. Wait, I think it's actually working. It's not as laggy over here no more. This is exactly what we needed. Let's freaking go. I can't believe how well this actually worked. I'm gonna get to 5,000 in no time now. I also decided to add a new platform right here next to the new tank just to make it easier to breed them. And I decided to upgrade the platform next to the original tank. And I added this cool little glass so you can kind of see underneath it. I think it looks pretty nice. And I do want to make this tunnel look a bit nicer. So I decided to add these coral blocks all around it to kind of match the vibe of the aquariums. And I'm not gonna lie, it does look pretty nice, I think. What do you think? I can't eat my food. We are now at 3,000 axolotls. Because I know I have 2,000 in here. I have a couple hundred in the tunnel still. And then now I officially have 1,000 in here. So we're just above 3,000. Which is absolutely insane. Why are the pufferfish in here, bro? Are they killed the pufferfish? Look, they're attacking it. Oh, that one's... He got hurt. Wait. I just thought about something. Where did the original axolotl go? Bro, there's no way I'm gonna be able to find him in all of this. Oh my gosh. Okay, new mission. We have to find Blue Boy. We have to find Blue Boy and make him a special pin. Because he does not deserve to be in all of this. He's the one who created all this. This is literally his family. He's the guy. I don't know what I was going with that. This is gonna be like impossible trying to find him. It's like a needle in a haystack. A needle in an axolotl stack. What am I saying? I'm just waiting to see that name tag pop up, please. Anyway, wait, it could be one of these guys up here. What are they doing? Did I just walk in on something? Where is he, bro? Okay, maybe he's in the other tank. Maybe I'm just over... Dang. I had to sneeze. Hopefully he didn't die. Oh my god, hopefully he's not one of the axolotls that escaped that one time. That would suck. Blue Boy is not one to follow the group, so I doubt he would be down here. No, I guarantee he's in the tunnel. That just seems like a place he would be. I'm gonna check the tunnels more. Doesn't help that I'm lagging. Oh my god, we got him. There's no freaking way. We actually have Blue Boy, the original blue axolotl. Oh my god, I'm so happy to see you, man. I got a lot of catching up to do. Bro, we gotta make him a special cage. If any axolotl deserved it, it would be him. Nah, I'm running into some serious lag issues, bro. I can't even break glass. This ain't breaking. How many times? What? I'm just trying to build Blue Boy a pen, bro. All right, but there we go. We now have the pen for the original blue axolotl. And I think he deserves this at this point. Also, I'm lagging so bad that it came to the extreme point to where I had to turn my render distance all the way down. Because as you can see, it's not that laggy right now. But then I turned my render distance all the way up, and oh my god, they're barely even moving. Yep, I gotta turn that crap down. So yeah, this is our life, playing at 2 render distance from now on. As you can see, you can see a lot whenever you're flying in the air. This is gonna suck, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh my gosh, we have ran into a serious problem. So we're only close to 4,000 axolotls, but every time I go over there, watch what happens. It lags my game so freaking much. Oh my god, I can't walk, bro. This is bad. Oh wait, what the heck? Oh, we're good. All I had to do was restart my game. But how does that even make sense? I thought I had to let some of these axolotls go in the wild for a second, but I mean, if it does get to that point, we do have to do that. But for now, we keep breeding because we're not lagging, so might as well keep going. This is getting so freaking tedious, though. I'm so ready for this to be over, but we're almost at 5,000. Okay, we now have around 4,500 axolotls in total in all of our collection. As you guys can see, my animal bread is 4,100. I also had my friend on earlier to help me out breeding them, and he has a couple hundred in his. But I think it's time to do something that I never thought I would have to do. But I'm gonna release some of these axolotls into the wild. Starting with this side, because I can't take this lag. It's getting really bad. Okay, let's hope we can do this without completely losing all of our axolotls. But let me go ahead and break a hole right here. Oh my god, why is it not freaking breaking? Okay, this should help most of the lag as well. Oh my god, as you can see, they're coming out. Be free, axolotls. Oh my god, look at them. They're all being released into the wild. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and do it over here. Come on out. If the glass will break, Any day? There we go. Look, desperate times call for desperate measures. I am willing to do anything to get 5,000 axolotls. Even this. Look, I would say this is an upgrade. They even have a nice little pirate ship they can go into. Everywhere you look, there's just axolotls roaming in the wild. This is pretty cool. I like this. Now we just gotta keep breeding until we hit 5,000 axolotls, which we're only a few hundred away. Okay, so it's currently like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm happy to say we finally bred 5,000 axolotls. Oh my god, this was a journey. But the lag does not matter anymore because we officially bred 5,000 axolotls.